we were wrong.
This is for the internet?
This is for you, yes, I'm going to post it on YouTube and on my blog.
Okay. Let's go.
Alright, it's Jackson here with Boy George.
Hello. You see me?
I think you're better off here.
Right? You look amazing. You really do.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you for coming to Richmond first off. Richmond's a fantastic city and everyone to have in store tonight.
Good. I'm playing a lot of my own stuff. Well, I'm playing a lot of stuff that we've kind of made, you know, like I create a lot of things for my sets, you know, I've been...
With Mark?
Not just with Mark, I do a lot of stuff, you know, with other... I work with a really interesting German producer called Kiki Roland, or Roland Faber, and we've been kind of making all these kind of interesting bootlegs and like getting... You're here, you know, just kind of things that only I have.
Really? So people can't go online?
No. Well, maybe here and there they'll get some of them, but I want to have some stuff... Because I think at the moment, you know, from a DJ point of view, you know, it's all about like what you bring to it. There's so many fucking DJs now. Everyone's a fucking DJ, you know? It's like, so you know how, oh really?
Yeah, I think you should sit here. I think you should sit
let's move.
Why?
Why?
Because it's like just you can't sit up.
To a white couch. A white couch.
We're moving. We're moving. We're moving.
We're all
It's beautiful. Perfect.
So you're saying about...
Well, I think that, you know, at the moment, you know, it's all about kind of, you know, how do you make what you do individual? And the only way you can do that is by making sure that you have records that no one else has. You know, like, so, you know, and I'm lucky because I suppose I grew up in the 70s, I went through the 80s, I've been through everything, I've been through all those things, so I've got a wealth of kind of music to kind of choose from. And, you know, I've recently been kind of putting together, like I've just done a bootleg of Shannon, Let the Music Play, which I'm going to play tonight, which is great, which I've put over a kind of, you know, quite modern dance groove, you know, like a deep house groove. You know, just kind of finding things like, you know what, I love this fucking record, but I don't like this version, or, you know, I don't really like what that does, but I love the, like for example, one of the things I really want to mess around with is Levels by Avicii, because I love the singing, but I hate that fucking keyboard. I hate that, it's like, oh, it's great when the singing starts and then suddenly that keyboard comes in, so I'm going to try and do a version without the fucking keyboard, which might disappoint some people, but it's just about kind of, you know, content and, you know, doing something that's original. My podcast is #1 on the Deep House chart today, so I'm very happy.
Congratulations!
Alright, finally!
So do you have an album or anything in the works that's going to be
I have, at the moment, a lot of music coming out. I mean, I have, obviously, my record that I did last year. I've got a New Culture Club record coming out.
Wait, New Culture Club?
Yeah, New Culture Club record.
Really?
Yeah,
When's that coming? Can you say?
It is being mixed. Well, a lot of it's finished. There's like maybe 3 or 4 vocals to do. We have this great young kind of American guy remix, you know, doing the kind of mixes.
Can you say who?
His name's KD. He produced, he mixed London Grammar. He's done quite a lot of people.
London Grammar. This is the second time I've heard that name.
Yeah, so anyway, he's done a really nice job and it's a really good record. You know, because I keep hearing like, everyone keeps saying the album's dead, the album's dead. That's because people don't make albums. We make albums because we come from a generation where we know what an album is.
Yep.
We know that an album isn't just one hit single and then there's just fillers. An album is a body of work, so I think that we've made an album. It's a good album.
That is so exciting. I think everyone's going to be so happy.
Yeah, you know, and it's, you know, I suppose in a way, what's good about now is that, you know, for us as artists, there's no pressure. You know, we don't have a massive record deal, we don't have anyone forcing us to do anything. So in a way, from a creative point of view, you're kind of doing stuff for the love of it. You know, you're kind of back to...
For the fans.
For the fans, but also, you know, the starting point, you know, is a kind of passion. You know, there's no... You're doing it because you want to do it. You're not doing it because...
You're waking up in the morning and not saying, I have to make a single today.
No, and you know, and also for us, you know, past a certain age, in the UK, you don't get played on the radio. You don't get played, you get played on the radio in America either, really. I mean, it's kind of quite formatted, so...
I heard a Culture Club song the other day.
Nostalgia. You know, like, thanks. And, you know, yeah, it's great, but it's the past. You You know?
You're going to release a new album soon. That's Culture Club. We'll hear more Culture Club songs.
Well, possibly. You know, if a miracle happens.
I'll play it.
Are you got a radio show?
Yes.
Yeah, we need more digital shows. You know,
Okay.
you know what we need actually is people to take more risk. Everybody's so safe. You know, because you think like with the internet and all this internet radio, that people would be playing more stuff and they're just playing the same stuff. You know, it's like I was on the flying today and I was watching a movie and I was thinking, doesn't anybody else act? Does everybody have to be in the same fucking film?
Leonardo DiCaprio, Channing Tatum, all this.
It's like, come on, man, other people can act. Surely. Why
haven't you?
Well, I've never been asked. Yeah. I don't think I can act. I don't think I can act.
I think you could.
I don't know, but I was watching like Noah, and I was thinking, okay, everyone in this film has been in every fucking film I've ever seen. Ray Winston was really good in it though. It's fantastic. But nobody else is like, oh my god. You know, it's like, oh, you see like TV shows. It's like, this is the only person that can host a TV show. They want everything. Do you know what I mean?
Boring.
Please.
So, personal question. You posted on social media the other day that you're doing a clean diet.
Yeah.
When did you start, and how is it affecting you? Did you notice a difference?
Well, you know what? The thing about food and traveling, you know, it's really hard when you're traveling. I travel a lot, and to get kind of healthy food is impossible. On the flight today, the guy was like reading out what they could give you, and I was like, why don't you just say, all I have is shit? Gummy bears, pretzels. It's like, please, why don't you just don't bother and just say, I have a load of crap for you to eat on this plane. I mean, like, I want to start a campaign for like simple food. Why can't you just get a fucking green salad in a hotel? Why? It's the easiest thing.
See, I want chocolate chip cookies. So.
Like, you can have them, but you're fine, and you're covered. It's like the rest of us who want to eat something healthy. You can't get it. It's incredible. I mean, there are some places in America, obviously like LA,
yes,
New York, and obviously you have Whole Foods and things like that in America. It's better here in some places than it is in the UK. I mean, LA is like, when I go to LA, I'm like in heaven.
Okay, okay. So, one last question for you. What's your favorite, like, venue to play in the world? You played practically all of them.
I think probably Ibiza. Ibiza is a great place to play. Probably my favourite gig in Ibiza is this club called Amnesia, which is a massive kind of 8,000 people, drag queens, you know, naked guys, you know, shit guacamole.
I want to go.
It's kind of, I mean, I think if you went there for the first, obviously not for me, because I've seen it all before, but when if you're like 16 and you go to this club, like, oh my god, it's mind-blowing, but it's really good fun.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. We look forward to next
That's like a running joke, the naked boy shitting guacamole.
I've never heard that before, shitting guacamole.
Yeah.
Noted, love it.
It'd be great for a party, you know, for your birds.
Yes, I want to go to that, I really do.
Sorry, Mum. I'm really sorry.
Well, you look great. Thank you so much for your time. Welcome to the stage. Well, one more question. Do you prefer singing and performing, or do you prefer DJing?
I love the fact that I get to do all of it. You know, DJing, singing, you know.
You're a phenomenal singer. People want to hear you sing.
They do, and if they come to a concert, they'll see me sing.
Okay, concert, wait, tour?
Well, when I tour, you know, I mean, obviously.
When you tour, that means you're touring.
Well, you know, I'm always doing gigs and stuff, but
He's being so coy about it.
what I'm saying is, if it says DJ set, it means it's a fucking DJ set. So don't come if you don't like dance music. Only here come a comedian.
Thank you, Boy George. Appreciate your time.